You know, there's a statement that he who does not learn from history is doomed to repeat the past. And it seems like Germany has not learned from history. And I'm not talking about its elaborate history, but I'm talking about recent history in the United States of America. I am talking about history of the last 4 years. Now, after Donald Trump lost the elections in 2020, the smart geniuses in the Democrat Party and in the Biden administration thought it was wise to go after Donald Trump, to go after him in some of the most ruthless ways. Now, if they had just forgotten about Donald Trump, leave him alone, just maybe he might have just sailed off into the sunset and things would have been okay. But by going after him, by labeling his followers right-wing, by labeling his followers all kinds of derogatory names and labeling him all sorts of derogatory names, guess what that did? That just served to harden the resolve of the people who love that man and the people who are following that man. And that's why you see he was able to garner more support than he had in 2020 and had a sweeping election result. Because going after him was like a self-fulfilling prophecy for his followers. They saw that as exactly what he was telling them. He's like, look, they're going after me. And the more they went after him, the more it hardened the resolve of his followers and the closer they grew towards him. Now, in Germany, you have the same exact thing happening. And they have not learned from what has happened in America. Now, they're trying to debate banning the AFD. They're calling the AFD all sorts of derogatory names. And what you think that is going to do in Germany to the followers of the AFD? It's going to do the same thing that it did to Trump's followers in America. It's going to harden the resolve of the AFD followers. It's going to harden the resolve of the AFD leadership. And it's only going to cause them to garner more support. Because they're going to say, hey, you see, I told you, look what they're doing to us. But these so-called Democrats in Germany are so smart that they pursue a path that they've seen hasn't worked in the United States. But yet still, like a bull with its head in the sand, they continue to plow ahead. Let's see how that'll work out.
Gegen den Faschismus hier im Land. Haltet fest zusammen, haltet fest zusammen.
Wir würden jetzt gerne unser Aktionsbild mit euch machen, also holt alle eure Streiche.
Gegen den Faschismus, alle zusammen, gegen den Faschismus.
And it's the same thing these activists from the Democrat Party tried to do here in America. And I can bet you the Zusammensetzung is primarily the same sort of activists in Germany. The composition is exactly the same thing in Germany. These activists are trying to sabotage the AFD. Again, they haven't learned anything from history, and especially recent history.
Now, here in Germany, protesters have taken to the streets to oppose the country's popular far-right party. The demonstrations took place across the country on Saturday as the Alternative for Germany party kicked off its election campaign.
Zeit für die USA. Bereits begonnen vor Amerika zu arbeiten. Jetzt heißt es, Zeit für Deutschland zu arbeiten. Das kann nur AfD garantieren. AfD. ist die Zukunft.